Charlotte. Charlotte. Why were you running through my field? I saw your footprints through the door. You hurt? I got a first aid kit. Take what you need from it and then go. Look at me. I said look at me. What's your name?
Hannah.
Where are you hurt?
I don't know.
Who were you running from?
I need water.
I ask you a question.
A man. 3 of them, actually.
Why?
I don't know. I think they maybe wanted to take me.
These men follow you here? These men know that you came to my house?
I don't know. Please, you have to help me.
I already offered you first aid.
Please, you have to hide me.
Hide you? It's out of the question. It goes against my better judgment to let you stand there knowing that you have 3 men after you. It's the bandages and that's it. Understood?
Water.
Water's hard to come by. "5 minutes, and don't touch anything in there." Go on. Good luck to you. I hope you find wherever it is you need to be.
Changed your mind?
We can't be seen out here in the open like this. Let's go. Let's go. I need you to think real hard before you answer me. Who were the men that were chasing you?
I told you I don't know.
I saw the helicopter out there today. Hell, I hadn't seen one of those since before the flood. You show up, and the next thing I know, I got choppers flying all over my land. Hell, I didn't even know you could find fuel for that sort of thing anymore.
I don't know anything about any helicopters.
No? Well, my guess is that someone's looking for you. Say the guys that chased you down?
What do you want me to say?
Well, at least tell me what they looked like. That's the least you can do.
They were city guys. Definitely not from around here.
Were they wearing military clothes?
No.
Were they armed?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I was running.
Didn't you look backwards?
I don't know.
Look, I am trying to help you. But you gotta understand, depending on who these men are, we could both be in a lot of danger.
You live alone?
What does that matter?
Just making conversation.
You're still not staying. I got a friend in town that can help you a lot more than I can. I'll let you sleep here tonight, and we'll head out in the morning. As long as we don't see any choppers between now and then.
Why are you helping me?
Take the bedroom. Couch is better for me anyway. Sleep well?
This your home?
wife and I lived here for 20 years.
Where is she?
She died.
When the meteor hit?
No, before all that, she fell ill.
Why do you cut the crust off?
Because that's the way that she liked them.
What is it?
I don't know. Go to the end of the hallway. Lock yourself in the closet. Do it now. Can I help you?
I certainly hope so. The name's Zephyr.
I'm looking for someone.
No one here but me. You'd have to be real lonely for my company.
You live all the way out here by yourself?
Nifty little trick, don't you think? To avoid attention all this time?
Where'd you find it?
The truck? The truck was easy. Now the gas. The gas is the hard part.
House is beautiful. Did you build it?
Restored her after the flood. Still don't mean that I can help you much.
All right, let me try this again. The girl I'm looking for, she's... I don't know about that tall. She's my sister. You'd be really helping me out if you said you saw her.
Wished I could help. Like I said, I ain't seen anyone around here in a long time.
It's really important that I find her. My sister.
Best I can do is keep an eye out for her.
Much appreciated, old-timer.
How do I get a hold of you if she comes around?
I tell you what. I'll just pop in from time to time. You never know.
Hannah! Those men are mercenaries. Do you have any idea what that means?
No.
They've been hired to find food for people who survived the meteor. Food for the rich assholes in their private jets and their mansions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They'll take you to some offshore island and sell you off like cattle to the highest bidder. Do you have any idea how powerful these people are? Are the shitstorm you just rained down on us?
Us?
Yes, us!
Then I'll leave. I'll just go and you can forget you ever saw me.
It's too late for that. Now they've already seen my face and they know that I lied to cover your ass. Even worse, I knew it was a bad idea to begin with. We're gonna leave in 5 minutes. Anything you leave behind, you'll never see it again. Come on, let's go.
You know someone who lives here?
If we're lucky.
Jesus, Liam.
Didn't mean to startle you.
A little late for that, don't you think? Who's your friend? You usually come alone.
Stowaway.
Stowaway.
Yeah. She's the reason that I'm here.
Well, step into my office. Get out of this god-awful rain. Manners.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hannah, this is my good friend, Dr. Tracy.
Nice to see a new face.
Are you a real doctor?
Used to be. This place was a hospital before the flood. Kind of hard to run a practice when all your patients are dead. Or worse.
What's worse than death?
Hannah, why don't you give us a minute? I know what you're gonna say.
She's a little young, don't you think?
I thought age only mattered when it came to cheese.
Still.
It's not like that. She showed up at the ranch the other day unannounced.
And you brought her here? Why?
Transport.
Transport. As in, she's a criminal?
She's not a criminal. At least I don't think she is.
All right, then, what is this? Liam, how long have I known you and Charlotte?
Someone's after her. And from what I can tell, they've been hired. This isn't a group of hungry go-getters looking for a warm meal. These are mercenaries. 3 of them. They came up to the house looking for her.
Jesus, Liam.
I know you can get transport papers.
Yeah, but good luck getting a girl that age through population control, especially if she's wanted on the islands.
Not if she has government papers.
Even still, it's a risk. If something even smells off, they will put her in chains and torture her until she gives them our names.
Not if the papers are legit.
And then they will kill both of us for trying to help. And that's more of a risk than I'm willing to take.
What was it that you used to say? Help people on the way up in case you see them on the way down? Look, I don't know why I chose to help the girl. Believe me. But I did. And I can't help but hear Char's voice in my head telling me that it was the right thing to do. It was the exact same thing that she would have done.
Charlotte would do anything to help someone in need. I always thought that's what brought the two of you together in the first place. But now, life is like a roll of toilet paper. Long and useful, but when it runs out, you are fucked.
Can you do this for me or not?
Stay the night. Find yourself a hole somewhere. I'll need to send word to a couple of friends.
She gonna help us? Your friend?
Well, let's hope so. We'll sit tight until we know one way or the other.
What does that mean?
Well, she can get her hands on some papers to get you out of state. Anyone crossing the border has to check through population control. And from there, you're going to be on your own.
What about you? You don't want to leave?
It's so easy to leave until you actually leave. And it's the hardest goddamn thing in the world. I do not envy you.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. Fragments. That's all. Just small reminders. That's all.
Pretty good.
My last loaf of bread. My wife and I had been planning for this day long before any meteor arrived. Where are you from?
Texarkana.
It's a long ways from here.
Every now and then I'd find a group, travel around with them. Bastards caught up to me, though. I don't know how long I ran, I just kept going.
That's adrenaline. Some people have it and some people don't. Go ahead, finish it. You're gonna need your energy.
I never liked the crust either.
I need the girl alive. All right, the buyers don't want bruised fruit. The old man, either way.
Zephyr, come in. We have a visual on the girl. Over.
Boss. Radio.
Chopper got a lead on the girl. We're heading into town.
What happened to your wife?
I told you, she fell ill.
I know that, but what happened to her?
She's dead, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Then what do you want to talk about? Listen, I can't sit here like this. I hate uncomfortable silences.
Okay. You want to talk? Let's talk. No bullshit. You knew those guys back at my ranch, didn't you? What happened? I thought you wanted to talk.
I met them out east. I was holed up at a camp there. After my parents died, I tried looking for my brother, but I never found him. Anyway, I heard people say it was best to get above sea level. You know, wait things out. It took so long. And we all started to go hungry out there, those guys. They seemed legit. Had another place they said could be a safe haven for us if we could get there.
An island.
That's right.
Yeah. They baited you. You were being trafficked.
The more they talked about it, the more it sounded like I didn't have a choice. I told them I wasn't going with them, and they tried to kidnap me. I got away off foot, and the rest is history. Look, I know it was naive of me to trust them, but it was a fucked up time back then, you know. They were nice to me.
You lied to me.
I didn't know you that well.
Well enough to ask me to risk my ass to hide you. They would have eaten you. You know that, right? Instead, they're going to sell you to someone else who's most likely going to do the same thing.
Jesse,
Not Jesse.
Look, I don't know who you are or what you want, but you should know I don't have anything of any value.
Have a seat for me, please. Please sit. Value's in the eye of the beholder, Doctor. Isn't that what you used to be? Before the space rocks and floods and all that shit? Yeah. I know you. I know all the little naughty things you do around here. Transport papers. You're a forger.
What do you want?
The girl.
What girl?
I implore you not to test me. Please. The little girl, the old man, I know they were here.
They were. They left. They wanted me to get them transpo papers, but I told them it was too dangerous because of her age.
Well, it's smart. It's very smart. They never would get on one of those trains. The people we work for, they pay top dollar for skin that fare.
I know. I told them that, and they left. Probably back to wherever they came from.
I doubt that.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm gonna kill you. That is, if you can tell me where I can find the girl.
Why would I do that if you're just gonna kill me anyway?
Well, if you don't tell us, we're gonna have a little fun with you first. And then we're gonna have a light snack. And then I'll kill you. Okay? So, the other way just saves us a ton of energy.
Where were you when the meteor hit?
I was home, sitting on the porch drinking a cold beer. First thing I remember was how bright everything got. The reflection off the water. Power went off about an hour later. It all happened so fast. By the time we lost radio signal, 3/4 of the eastern seaboard was underwater. The rich fled. They survived like roaches. Ironic, isn't it?
I was 7 years old. Crazy. It's been a decade.
They disappear like sinking ships.
What does?
The decades. The years are free, but priceless. Time just passes us by, and sooner or later, we're all making excuses of why we waste so much of it. And now there's no good reason to even keep track of it or how much we have left.
You have children? You and your wife?
No, she couldn't. We'd been to the doctor, but nothing took.
I remember when I was a little girl going to church. In Sunday school, they told us the story about Noah and the flood.
What about it?
Well, the rainbow was a promise. A sign from God that He never flood the earth again, right? So, I mean, what happened?
You were too young to see what we had done to this place.
What place?
The planet. Such a small stage in this vast cosmic arena. And what did we do to it? Destroy it, that's what. The only world that can harbor life. And we're stuck on it with nothing better to do but figure out ways to suck it dry of every natural resource we can get our hands on. It stopped being about every man's need and became about every man's greed. You want to know why God took us out the way He did? It's because He was sick of our shit. We took His crown jewel and cleaved it clean to the bone. That meteor was His reset button. Last one out, turn off the lights.
What is it?
We have to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up here. Stay low, Tilly.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do something stupid to buy us some more time.
We're gonna search every square inch of this fucking place. Go that way. Apollo, come with me.
Forgive me, Father.
It's gone.
Get down, get down!
Motherfucker!
Go, 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 go! Back up, back up, back up!
What do you want to do?
Put him in the fucking truck. You fucked up, old man! I know you're in there! Have no fear. I'll be back real soon.
What?
Where are we going?
We're gonna get back to the ranch. I have more guns there. We're gonna need more firepower to fight these guys off.
I don't know how to shoot one of those things.
Take it. Go on, take it. It'll make you feel better.
What's that?
That's my livelihood. That's everything we've got. I had a couple of shotguns, but the rust got to them. This should be enough. Come on, follow me. We don't have a lot of time.
Where are you going?
To teach you how to shoot one of these damn things. All right, here we go. Put that right up to your shoulder. You want to get that scope about 2 inches from your eye. When you look through there, you'll see the crosshairs, and you want to get that jar right in the middle of the crosshairs. You see it?
Got it.
Okay. Now then, you want to relax. Your arms, your legs, your breathing, everything. Just let it go. Concentrate on that target. Now, Imagine what it is you're shooting at.
A jar.
I know it's a jar. Nothing is impossible to kill. It's just that sometimes after you've killed something, you have to keep shooting it until it stops moving. Tell me about your brother.
What about him?
Well, you said that you went looking for him after the flood.
He was 3 years older than me, studying to be a pediatrician before. Anyway, we didn't talk much, but he was my older brother, you know? He made me feel safe. After my parents died, I didn't really have anywhere else to turn.
Any idea where he might have gone?
I heard a train goes up the Colorado mountains. They say there's a colony up there. He was smart. If he's alive, that's where he'll be.
Again.
Fuck me.
It's called the Covenant. I've heard of it too.
Is it real?
Well, it's hard to know for sure. My doctor friend was trying to get you some papers that would get you into New Mexico. And there's supposed to be some border towns there that talk of a train coming through in the middle of the night.
You don't think it's real?
What gave me away?
Why don't you tell me what happened to your wife?
Well, I still see her sometimes. Only she's not old like me. She's always the same as she was when it happened. You can't protect yourself from death without protecting yourself from happiness. I told you she was ill. She suffered from anxiety attacks, mostly about the end of the world. Bipolar, you name it. She wasn't always that way. The night before she died, she came in and sat down at the dinner table, and she asked me, she said, "Why do people have to be this lonely? What's the point of it all? Millions of people, all of them yearning, looking for others to satisfy themselves, yet isolating themselves? Why? Was the earth just put here to nourish human loneliness?" I never could answer that for her. The next day, she went out to the barn and hung herself with a 2.5-inch thick field rope. I found her after lunch in the barn, her feet hanging there like mirrored eyes. A few nights ago, I took a pistol and I put it under my chin and I pulled the trigger. Something happened. Failure to fire, they call it. Next day, you showed up. About as subtle as that bullet. There are two types of people in the world. Those who prefer to be sad amongst others, and those who prefer to be sad alone.
Which are you?
I lived alone for 10 years in that home until you showed up there at the ranch. Again.
I'm sorry.
You didn't kill her, sweetheart.
No, I mean, I know you didn't ask for this to help me.
Part of being human is just helping others.
You could die.
There's worse things than death.
What are we gonna do to those men?
We're gonna kill them.
Come here. All right, the buyers, they still want the girl. All right, hey, Apollo. The old man. On.
Forgive me.
You fucked up, old man! Now I'm gonna have to kill ya! Tell you what! I'll make you a deal! You give up now, I'm gonna get paid!
Lucy! I'm home!
I'll come out wherever you are! No one's gonna hurt you, old man. We just want the girl. We got anything you want? Tobacco, whiskey, fuck, even women!
I'm not a bad guy. Once you get to know me. All I want to do is talk. Shit!
You heard what she said? Drop the gun!
Oh, you fucking people.
Next one is above the neck.
You really think you're gonna get away with this? They'll find you. They're gonna eat the girl. And they're gonna make an example out of you, old man.
Tell you what, why don't you just reach into your pocket and give me your transport papers? Hannah! He does anything! Anything at all! You pull the trigger, do not hesitate! If I'm in the way, you shoot! Understand?
You don't have to yell.
Not these! I want the government papers. I want the interstate papers. I want the ones that you use to go back and forth to the island and your rich friends.
The interstate? You gonna catch a train? Huh? Let me tell you something. The Covenant. Newsflash, old man. It ain't fucking real.
Papers.
Oh, God, take the...
No! You're hurt really bad. Do you have anything inside? We can stitch this up. Tell me what to do.
This is okay. You need to get the papers out of his back pocket and get to the border and find it. The Covenant. Find it if you can.
We can go together, you and me.
We can't. No. No, you go. Find your your brother and find him if you can.
Please don't go. Please. I can't do this alone.
Way down.
Are you ready?
You have no idea.
Hello.
Hold it. Take another step and it'll be your last.
Sorry, didn't mean to sneak up on you like that. Saw what happened up there. Your friend?
And you didn't help?
I'm unarmed. Still, I saw what you did.
Then you know I'm a good shot now, don't you?
I don't intend to find out.
Then what's your business here?
The Covenant.
Heard the train's a myth.
It's not a myth.
Last time I trusted someone like you, they tried to sell me for food to the rich.
It's real. I know, I've been on it. Seen where it takes people like you and me.
Really, and what people is that?
Survivors. Every couple months, we spread out and we try to find people who can help us. Might want to join us.
Join you in what?
Starting over. Got safe places to stay, food, water.
Does the train go up to Colorado Springs?
Yeah.
Ever heard of a dug up there?
There's so many of us now, I can't really recall, but if you come with me, we can look for them together. You'll be safe with the others.
I have transport papers.
You don't need those where we're going. So, this Doug from Colorado, who was he?
He was my brother. Can you help me find him?